defense out of German Amigos with a onslaught of shots. Here comes Vatira, the first shot, the first goal, and things are already going a little bit more as we expected to.
Yeah, great infield pass, and Ivan even tracked this ball, but just a screamer. This one just narrowly missing, but Exotic gonna finish it off and extend that lead to 2.
And here's the tricky thing about Carmine Corp. Their transitions are just as strong as that of German Amigos. And here comes Exotic from his own end all the way downfield. And that's something that I definitely wanted to highlight.
Follow up, just over top.
Wow.
And the soft shot gets tucked under the crossbar.
This is so well thought out. Look at this slow approach from Exotic. He has more boost in the tank. He could have gone for a speedier shot, but realizes that top right corner is wide open so long as he can.
Up off the crossbar, and surely Exotic's going to finish that one to give himself a hat trick here in game number 1.
And it looks like they're continuing their trend, about to get the 5th goal, 1 away. And if you pay attention to the series yesterday against G1 Carmine Corp, for the last 3 games that they took against
German Amigos to start. Oh, I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, a little 1, 2, 3 passing play in the box, and they get 1 to go.
And a little glimpse of greatness here. Ivan across over to Catalysm, who puts it back into the midfield for Tox. Everybody getting involved, everybody getting a piece of it.
All of the.
But okay.
What in the world?
No. This isn't planned. There's no way, right?
No,
right?
Well, maybe. He is one of the greatest. Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh my gosh.
There's no way. I'm not believing it, Subi. You tell me that by Tox, but it's back into the midfield. And look at how quick K-Corp are to continue to put shot after shot on the net of German Amigos.
Almost a clone of game number 1's goal. An infield pass from Exotic to Vatira. Here a big demo, and Exotic capitalizes. Great teamwork on this play.
Yeah, there's just so many different layers with this approach. You've got Vatira, who takes the corner boost, then uses all of it, snipes the defender out mid-air, and then, of course, you get the follow-up double tap from Exotic. That is... they could overextend, and actually they do overextend. Nobody home. Itachi loses that 50, and it slips in.
Yeah, watch the wave dash here. Just a little bit to, well... kind of a wave dash, not really, more of a flip. Either way, great 50 from Catalysm there to bring him within. And here comes Vatira, there goes the ball, and there is a goal for K-Corp to take the lead.
I mean, just look at the speed from Vatira. He's got full boost, flies so quickly up to that aerial, dusts the defender, and then gets an open right side of the net to shoot at. Chances away, it's over. Because somebody like Vatira is on the other side, and he's making you pay.
Okay. So watch Itachi. Not only gets the touch, not only gets the 50, but gets a team bump from Catalysm and Ivan in the corner there. Everything going right for K-Corp. And
there it is. There it is.
You're not counting him out. The hopium is real from Turtle, and he's just trying to will him to victory. This one was a weird one, an own goal, and then a demo, but I don't even know what's going on.
Maybe the key is to not shoot it on
Rule 1 break, and rudely interrupted by a Vatira goal to take the lead. Every time they score first, they seem to win. Well, at least the last 17 games, so it's going to be a tough one for German Amigos.
And you respect what Catalysm was doing there, looking to set up, I believe it was Ivan.
Great read from Ivan. Great field awareness. Recognizes, hey, there's 2 K-Corp players behind me. If I put this one on target, it's a goal. And tie ball game at halftime.
And this is the efficiency I was talking about. They only have 3 shots, but they've got 2 for German Amigos. This certainly has to be their game, right? It has to be, but instead Itachi, he's got other plans.
I mean, he got the flip reset. The defense just totally respected that, and yeah, Tox was expecting the flip to come out. Itachi got it.
Form that Oxygen found themselves on?
Yes.
Do I need an answer? Alpha, come on, man, we're 6 seconds in.
That is absolutely disgusting from Alpha. The players, their rubbers are barely warmed up on their cars.
They ended brilliantly and rise to that top corner, the newest man on the Oxygen roster. And has he not just fit in like a key in a lock?
He's perfect, Rise. Whichever team he joins, he is able to elevate them in ways they've never seen before. I love the way he plays Rocket League ever since bursting onto the scene. Game 1 of a best of 7. It could be 2-1 already. Alpha, this time it's easy for him. It was Sizen that did most of the work.
I love the movement from Sizen here. He jumps up, tries to force the player at the back in the air, sees he's still grounded. Jorius has to wait to then jump. Meanwhile, Alpha's moving in on the net with the ball. It's a straight line for him. They want to be on that defensive side, but that will let them down on this time. They held out for a while till Jorius was able to poach on the goal line.
This is good play from Archie there in the corner. Managed to get the ball over the goal, and once you do that, you make it so difficult for your opponents to defend against it. It was a horrible situation. The Vitality can't do so. It's more good play for him. Let's in Archie.
Brilliant.
He missed an open goal earlier. Not going to miss that one.
Rise on the backboard here, again, going for that off-ball play. Knows it's already in the position, and so then forces Sizen to fly up awkwardly. Knows Sizen is thinking, Rise is behind me, I need to get out of his way. And so Archie can...
A little bit wide, I think. No, it's rolling straight in. 4-2 to Oxygen.
I think that's where Vitality are thinking, we need to now go against our typical grain, try and go somewhere different. We need to get a couple of goals, and as Shogun very intelligently pointed out earlier, you don't win championships by being defensive. Who would have known? Their ability, realistically. And Sizen proving that offense for Vitality is electric.
Just slows the ball down, gets control of it via the 100 boost. A little flick to the side allowed him to prod it over the top of Archie, and Vitality for the second game in a row take their lead.
Those to it. Radosin shooting straight on target. Archie is not back in time. Bottom right found.
Oxygen's aggression is the undoing of them. Jory is way too far forward there, so he can only get the ball to the side. And Radosin, I didn't think that was going in. It's great placement. I don't think he was expecting it to be a goal, but...
Dominant play from Vitality in game number 2. Archie is going to be getting a goal in garbage time. Won't mean much. We go to 1-1 into the 6th.
Yeah, the only thing that can maybe do is take away a little bit of the frustration of not managing to score when you've taken 8 shots in a game, and 8 good shots as well.
And has been for years the cleverest players turned coaches we have ever seen in this esport.
And again, it's an early lead for Vitality. Sizen round the back, and Alpha up so fast up against Rise. Speedy boy is Alpha. You have to be a little bit quicker if you're going to beat him for pace.
That looks so lovely. And it ends up leading to a goal. Very thankfully, we won't see it. It was a little while ago now. But just being able to hold it on the post, clear it away. Instead, Rise lurking on that sidewall. Radosin flipping awkwardly. Wasn't able to get a touch himself. And so Archie can tap it in past that final defender.
Alpha has a couple of touches and flicks it over the top. And it's gone all the way in. Alpha is the difference.
Alpha there had a couple of options. He can go for the catch and then flick it, as he ended up doing, because he knows that Archie's in an awkward position. Jorius is so close that he can't defend the pass if that's to come in, so
he's already scored goals like this tournament, and he's got another one. You just know at the moment when Alpha goes up, he's going to cause some magic.
He's a magician in the sky, continues with that reset, and Archie has to wait, has to bide his time, yet Alpha slams. I don't think that's because of him. Jorius, again, the Oxygen goal explosion. I love seeing those. The brand new ones in the esports shop. Send onto that ramp and then taps it down oh so gently away from the lurking in and out defender.
He's been having a pretty quiet series, Jorius. Sometimes he does.
Bit of Oxygen.
Radosin! How have you forced that ball to the left? Where's the angle even come from?
Don't you dare, Radosin! The leopard-printed monster is on the hunt. The reset from the ceiling below the crossbar, every angle, every millimeter was taken.
Ball out, sinks it into the corner, and Radosin finishes it. Alpha is just destroying Oxygen time after time after time.
You've got to trust it. You have to trust that Alpha has that. And yeah, he doesn't get it on that chance. Give him 10 more times. Yeah, he goes for it 10 out of 10. Radosin is staring him down. It's like, oh no, it's not. And that back line is not safe whatsoever. The high shot thought coming in. Radosin wanted to go for this in the air, but instead the shot low from Archie. Almost like it was towards Jorius as a pass, but also threatening on the net. Much lower than anticipated, but a very... Did the classic weight there, and it's led to this goal from the backboard. He was... Look, Jorius is late to that, then Alpha can clear it away. Then immediately Archie has to go for something, has to get any touch, and Radosin can tap it round. Starting with, and I'm going to keep going on about it, Jorius. He slowed down and... Saves away in the skies, right on target, and the purple splash in favor of the new man.
You said you wanted to see more from Rise, Stumpy, and there it is. A man who is an expert at waiting his moment and taking his one chance. The Ice Man cometh as far as Vitality are concerned.
And now it goes to overtime, and the lucky gods are on the side of the French.
Well, it's good luck for Vitality, but look at this. Jorius and Archie double committing horrifically. Yeah, there was a oxygen sandwich by the goal there. The last Dean can't quite get that one on target, but he goes for it instead. There's the confidence, there's the moment, there's the rise from Oxygen.
And Jorius, the confidence not needed to go for that ball because he just forces the man to jump awkwardly and gets contact. Sizen unable to make contact on that final attempt.
Radosin, he should put this one on target. It's simple for Vitality once they get that extra inch of space.
There's the pass down that wing, and Alpha going to no one first, then to himself, and then Radosin yet again sitting pretty as the poacher in the center. And again, I keep saying it. For Oxygen, and the shot towards the open net for Sizen is going to be shutting down their hopes in the final 90 for Oxygen. A great catch from Radosin, faking out. Rice thinks that's Radosin's ball, but Sizen comes in to snipe it goalward.
The two new Vitality players combining the first grand finals for Vitality in almost a year, but Oxygen, they remain alive. It's Archie off the backboard.
He's had enough of assisting. That man wants full ball action. Send it past two defenders. Thank you very much. On Neo Tokyo, Oxygen have got themselves a goal.
It's his turn. Archie's up. And he does get it in. Archie with the quick fire 1-2. Vitality's heart's at risk of being broken, and it's 2-2 in the game.
It felt inevitable. The inevitability of that entire play of Vitality's defense being just 1 versus Archie delays the flick, plays him like an English fiddle, and Sizen going bottom left. The goal that may well send Vitality to that final.
Rise the player who has had so much experience of important kickoff goals. That one was right up there. He's been quiet. He lets in his teammate Archie, who completes the hat-trick, and this game just refuses to end either way.
Archie's assaults continue to batter down that net. The left-hand side open as Alpha dives across, isn't able to, and green smoke.
Radosin would love his fourth, not quite this time. That one's finding its way into the top corner. Jorius has come alive. Oxygen have stayed alive.
Jorius is back! I'm so happy! He's looked so much more confident in this game. The fourth goal in favor of Oxygen. That is Jorius.
Post, but now it's Archie over the top of 2 of them. The extra touch is all he needs, and it's 1-0 Oxygen.
Archie scoring 4 goals in 2 games. The end of the series has been his. He tips it far along, boost to catch up to it. Alpha not able to make that touch. And the orange half.
Miss attack, are we going to get the instant equaliser? Yes, we are.
That's so confident. The double kick for
Ridiculous,
Alpha and Sizen. Sizen continues, gets out that play. Radosin then catches it in the air, double taps it, opposite corner to where Jorius ever wanted that ball to go. We are back at level peg. Can't be dropped in by Sizen. Alpha to shoot to save the lives of Vitality. They are victorious.
Who else but Alpha? What a series! What a tournament the Frenchman has had, trapped in the reserves of the RLCS for so long. He finally...
When he's ironed them out, it's open. Well, this when Sizen ironed out those mistakes, they look like the better team. So that's what we're looking to see from Sizen. No mistakes and solid gameplay. Not just an open net for Karmine Corp off the back of the demo.
Just the demo is not going. Good point, you've still got work to do. Itachi barely had any work to do to finish that shot off.
Oh, that was just calmed so well by Karmine Corp. Batira had an option to shoot there, but his team's yelling at him that the last man's up, and he just hits the ball forward into the corner, understanding that any win in a 50-50.
But imagine, oh, wait a minute. Wow, imagine this match gets really good all again. Imagine they go in and annihilate this grand final after the quality that we saw between Vitality and Oxygen. If they go ahead and win this, say 4-0, 4-1.
A good chance against KC, but look at this. Vitality might have a better chance than we thought. Radosin barrels through everybody. I mean, the first 50-50 was well played, faking out Vatira, but look at that for a result. Threw Itachi as well on the goal line.
Well, this has been the player. Dawson in world champion
There you
form.
go.
If he wants it, this is the third that we needed to see. Tyson has got the brace.
Dawson with a demo. Alpha forces the mistake from KC. And Tyson's there to finish it off. That's the kind of confident approach. He's reaching his potential, and Itachi will regain in just over a minute. It's not long since he hit his own crossbar. Now he's hitting the crossbar at the other side of the field, following up.
So KC yet again taking the first goal. Number 2-goal lead, the most dangerous of all leads, and they have got it. Well, we're about to test that theory.
Yeah, this great knock forward by Itachi there. Tyson couldn't go for it. He went for the in and out save as well, and to be honest, he should be hitting that. That's a bit of an awkward one to approach an in and out save. In the whole team forward. Exotic's bumped the last man here. Vatira's got the open net. And that's 3-0. Easy as you like.
I'm starting to think KC took that last loss personally. They are not happy at all. And they are sweeping aside Vitality in this game too.
Play, but it's going to be on the goal line for Itachi to score.
It's done.
Yeah, if they could forfeit here, they might, but they're going to need to play this one out. Reset there by Exotic. Even getting a little angle to knock it past Alpha as well. 4-0. Comfortable for Carmine Corp in game 2.
Be adding number 5. Yeah, once you hit 4, 5 and 6 just seems so incredibly likely. It's time to go next. Now, one thing I am interested by, Johnny, and I'm going to cast your mind back to the ancient times of 2.5 hours ago.
Okay.
I'm confused by something, Johnny.
Play for the attacker and the defender on that one. That's much
Okay.
better. Those Tyson slots. A top corner finished after Alpha 54 had everyone in a mess. I don't think Itachi knew that that was going to be his ball. It kind of just landed on him. He's probably waited for Exotic to go for it.
5-0 was a sign of things to come.
Look at this.
And it certainly seems like Vitality have put it behind them.
Well, Tyson leading the attack this time with the run-ahead demo. And in the chaos that ensued, Dawson found Alpha on the backboard.
Way by himself!
Oh!
And it has got in!
What is this from Itachi? Alpha's dropped a nice one in the quick chat there, because that is a brilliant shot. Itachi recovered on the backboard after missing the double, and then quickly got back to the inside of the ball. So great stuff. And oh my goodness, the 50 goes in. Well, that didn't look like it was going to result in a goal. Of all the ways to concede, having 3 defenders for Vitality in the area is not one of them that I expected.
Well, you create your own luck, but you might create your own downfall. 3 players.
Sure that it doesn't go in a dangerous area. Oh, that might be it. No, Exotic gets the winner, but it's Vatira with the demo that makes it happen. Tyson did not see it coming. He had his eye on the shot. He forgot about Vatira in the net. Oh, you can't see all 3 players on an opposing team. Only by Alpha to drive in a circle. Oh, this is going to be Vatira's brilliance, though. He just knew he had some space. Look how close he is to the Vitality box, and he just has all the time in the world. Tyson is just driven away from him there. And Justin and Alpha do not have any ability to get back to him.
So now 4.
Oh, no way.
This is getting away from them. And Exotic is proving the difference.
Oh, that's a bit unfortunate there for Vitality. The Exotic's just fallen on it, but definitely a mistake from Alpha to hit the ball straight back towards him. He's got to get that.
Dawson. He's got it in. And I'm just going to say it again, Johnny. Curse of the 2-goal lead. Will we get it one more time?
That's for the second time in the series. Carmine Corp has scored 5 goals in a row, this time spread between 2 games.
One gap past him, and Tyson's not getting there. The 2-goal lead reestablished. KC looking at triple tournament points.
Yeah, I think it's probably fair enough to go for that. Alpha knows it's a risky play. It's a risky position to take it.
It's on and give them the knowledge that they need. Well, we're not going to... That's not the first time that we've seen a goal scored by separate teams back-to-back.
Yeah, just a little bit of a momentum swing, possibly. I mean, it might look silly to be going for these plays. I know some need some help from Dawson. He gets it, but It's too much work to be done. Radoston's initial save goes back into the center, off the inside of the post.
That's so unlucky for him. Really didn't know that post can usually go just about anyway. I just said he just caught it on the inside.
Fakes for no reason. This is a wide open net almost, but Tira somehow hit that at the goalkeeper who's spawning from a demo. Yeah, it's just left completely undefendable because of that demo from Karmine Corp. While Vitality overextend, it's looking rough for them. Doesn't go in their favor either. Another demo, another goal. And that just could be the goal that wins it for Karmine Corp.
You know what? I don't hate the last 2 goals that we saw them concede. They tried something different against a team that clearly had their number. But this could be... well, this...
When you show up like this, you're tough to beat. Sizen's not done though. 34 seconds. They've already tried one sneaky kickoff strat. That one didn't work. Will they conjure something else? Try and surprise Karmine Corp in the closing stages.